Hey everybody, what's happening? I'm Adam. This is Go To Outdoors, and today I'm back in the kitchen. Obviously, got a couple recipes that are going to be coming down the pipe for you guys, but today I'm going to be showing you a really quick, really easy side dish that's going to go great with a couple things that are going to be coming down the channel in the next few episodes. So let's start it off. Okay, to get this started, you're going to need two things. One is going to be a cup of water, which you can see right here. And the second thing, of course, is going to be the baby potatoes that we're going to be cooking today. And these are just, super cheap. Just pick them up at your local grocery store. You could use fingerling potatoes with this, but I'm not going to. I prefer the little tiny round ones, the baby potatoes themselves. And of course, they come in several colors. You don't need to get the multicolored ones. I just happen to get these because they tend to, jazz up what you're looking at. So bonus points for presentation, I guess. But first thing I got to do is I got to get these scrubbed up. So give me a second. I'll be right back. One thing we probably shouldn't forget is to actually get this thing started. So we're going to be starting it off, just a quick preheat to 375. And now we wait and get back to the other step here. Okay, so we got these out of the sink now. Let's look down and see what we got. All right, and here's what it looks like now. And of course, we got a couple. A couple of these I needed to use a little bit of a soft bristle brush to get a little extra dirt off of, but they are now clean and ready to go. So now what we're going to do is slide right here, get the stove started, and get a little bit of plain old everyday sea salt. I'm going to throw that in the water. It never goes quickly. Let's open up the other side. And just get a little bit in there, get that started. And of course, once you get the salt in there, you gotta grab your potatoes and try not to get them too splashy. That's why the GoPros are waterproof and there's water everywhere. But anyway, that's what we do now. So we're gonna let these boil until they get fork tender. So it's gonna be a little while. Like I said, the oven's already preheating. Part of it's for these, part of it's for the main dinner. So we'll be back as soon as these are ready to go for the next step. All right, and we're back, and these have been boiling for about 20 minutes so far. I've got my fork ready to do some testing, so let's take a look at these. All right, and here we go. Of course, they are looking good. Oh, I can already tell. These are super fork tender. Fork goes right through them, no problem at all. So those are done. Those are ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and shut these off, and then look at the next couple ingredients we have going here. First, of course, we have some avocado oil. You can use any kind of oil for these. Olive oil works great. Anything that, just adds a little bit of clean flavor. Something that's really just there for all these spices to stick to. And the next, of course, we have onion powder. Some garlic powder. It's great on everything. Some coarse ground black pepper. And the last thing is some Himalayan pink salt. So nothing too fancy. So let's get started on these parts right here. And to help everything, mixing and covering, a bowl is handy. And of course, underneath it is the stoneware we're going to be roasting everything in. So let's get these drained off. Got a little foggy real quick. Anyway, now we're here. Perfect. Colander aside, and now we get back on this. Now we just add everything all together here in the bowl. So let's get started with that. Okay, so the potatoes are in the bowl. I've given them a couple minutes to cool off because you're going to be mixing them around with your hands most likely for this part, and I don't want to get burned. So let's start adding what we're going to add. First things first, I'm going to add a little bit of the avocado oil. Just give a little bit on there, not too much. You're going to spread it around. Just give it a shake, make sure everything's good and coated. Start with the onion powder. Garlic powder. Don't have to go too heavy on that if you don't want to. black pepper, and finally that Himalayan pink salt. Put a little bit more in there than you think you need because it's going to fall off during the next step, and you know, sometimes when they like to jump like that. So let's give another quick spin. Everything's good and coated now. Now comes the fun part. You're going to put that all into the larger pan here. Get them all spread out. Okay, now that they're all spread out on the pan, let's show you why we spread them out, and it looks like it's too much room. You're going to grab yourself a coffee mug, a cup, or something else. And now we're just going to smash them. You're going to want to smash them down to about a ½ inch thick. Yeah, sometimes they do like to stick. Okay, now we got everything smashed, and here's what it looks like. Everything fit on the plate nice, so that's what we have here. And now, remember we preheated the oven over here, so we got our pan ready to go into the oven. So let's hop over there real quick. Okay, so again, we have it at 375 here. This only shows 350 because it is a convection oven, but we're going to want to set for ½ an hour. And now we wait till that comes out. So I'll come back with you when it's done. It's time to bring it out. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, roasty, toasty. Let's go ahead and shut that off. No more beeping. Let's get these out of here. Okay, so these are out of the oven and they're looking fantastic. Let's get another look at these things. Oh yeah. That's the tasty stuff. Let's grab one of these small crispy ones here. I'm probably gonna... Hot, 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 hot. Perfect. Got a little bit of crispiness on the outside edge there. That's what you're looking for. Oh, that's what you're looking for. Perfect. So, this is a good side dish you can use with anything. Tonight we're actually having it with pork loin. I'm probably going to be having it again when I have some more venison because I got lots of those recipes coming, like I said. That was hot. It was hot. I needed to get a drink. But anyway, these are ready to go. Gonna let them cool down a little bit more while the pork finishes up in the oven. So, apart from that, I think we're good to go. This is a delicious recipe, just a couple ingredients, really simple to make, just takes a little bit of time. But that sounds like it's gonna be great to go with dinner today. And that's all I got for you today. So, like I always say, thanks again for watching. Make sure you find a reason to smile today, and I'll catch you in the next one.